Hello, I'm Steve Hobbs, your state senator from the 44th Legislative District, which includes Lake Stevens, Snohomish, Mill Creek, and parts of Everett and Marysville. Thanks for watching. There are about 2 weeks left in the legislative session, and important decisions are being made that will affect every man, woman, and child in this state for years to come. I made it clear to my colleagues in the House and Senate that we won't overcome a $2.8 billion budget mess without a responsible, balanced approach that allows all voices to be heard. My office has been flooded with calls and emails about what's happening here, and I hear you loud and clear. As a Snohomish County leader, you want me to be a voice of reason, and that's what I will continue to do. I remain open to all ideas, whether they come from Democrats or Republicans. Though the fiscal challenges we face are daunting, we can't simply tax our way out of the problem as some have suggested. Nor can we slash and burn the state's social safety net. We need common sense solutions that won't hurt the business community and will produce more jobs. For instance, my Democratic seatmate in the House has introduced a gross substitute House Bill 2561 that could create as many as 38,000 jobs by employing people to do energy efficiency projects and associated work in schools and other public buildings. It's an interesting approach that will be explored by the Senate. And there are other ideas, including legislation to help small businesses gain access to programs that will help them stay in business. And we are going to invest in worker retraining programs so people can find new careers. There is also support for closing unfair and expensive tax loopholes and preferences that are costing us hundreds of millions of dollars. Those types of ideas move us beyond political infighting towards solutions. Soon, the House and Senate will begin negotiations on a final budget that will affect schools, public safety, healthcare, and our colleges and universities. I won't support any budget that goes against the wishes of the majority of the people in our district. Sure, I'll take a lot of heat from groups that want to maintain the status quo here in Olympia. But you sent me here to make the tough decisions, and that's exactly what I will do. The budget isn't the only issue lawmakers on both sides of the aisle need to work on together. Last session, I worked with my Republican seatmate in the House on legislation to save the state millions of dollars by not requiring state agencies to spend a portion of their capital budget on public art for 2 years. And this session, we introduced legislation to identify a new supplemental funding system for our schools and put more teeth into our hit-and-run laws. And we are also working to secure funding for important transportation projects. We all know the Frontier Village intersection at SR 9 and SR 204 is a traffic headache. And I am happy to tell you that the Senate transportation budget includes $500,000 for the planning stage of an improvement project. I want to encourage you to contact members of the House and let them know we want this funding to remain in the final transportation budget, which the House and Senate must agree on. Several other projects we fought for, the SR 9 Snohomish River Bridge and the SR 9 route development projects, are still on track and are being maintained at current funding levels. These are important projects that will help us build a strong infrastructure. Well, that's all the time I have for this week. Please call or write me anytime about the issues important to your family and your thoughts about the difficult budget decisions the legislature will soon make. Thanks again for watching.